Hi, my name is Nicole Scott from Mobile Geeks, and this definitely isn't the studio. This is actually my home. This is my dog Daisy, and something happened here over the weekend that actually inspired a video. So I have a roommate, and over the weekend, the internet went out. It happens. I wasn't around this weekend, and she told me that she had to reset the router. So this is what we had in our house because I'm a technology blogger and I need a badass three antenna amazing router. So this is the Buffalo router. This is their air station. Yeah, the WZR. Oh, there goes Daisy. She's not interested in tech anymore. But basically, if you've ever set up a router, you'll know that it is a pain in the butt. So first you'll need to know the IP address of the router, and then you're going to need to know what the username and password are, and then you're going to need to figure out which tab has the setting that you're interested in using. I mean, it's not an altogether easy process, and especially for someone who's not interested in tech, it's actually rather difficult. And so what we've actually been using at the office is this Securifi Almond router, and we've been using it primarily as a range extender into the studio. But I brought it home and it's fantastic. I think this is actually the only router that anyone should be buying for somebody who's not super into tech. So let's take a closer look. So the Almond router is actually really easy to set up. So all I've done is plug it in. So you can see over here that we have the Ethernet port. We have two more. Here's the power. And actually, if you don't have long nails like myself, it actually comes with a stylus into the bottom. But since I got long nails, not a problem at all. So you can see that it's actually like, there's not much going on here. So you have the internet settings. You can choose the range extender. You can choose wireless, right? I've already set up my wireless here, but let's just say we haven't. Let's hit more. Let's hit wizard. So let's start the wizard. Okay, it tells you about the stylus. Next, I want router or range extender, right? And since this is my home, I'm just going to choose router. All right, so type of connection, not sure. I actually know that I have cable here, so let's hit next. So, yep, it's plugged in. All right, so you can see that I am connected to the internet, that I've chosen Bowie as my password, so let's just say finish. So now, let's just say, let's go more. You want to set up your screen with the weather, so you can just leave it here, right? You can choose Fahrenheit, Celsius. So let's exit that. You can also choose the time. You can set up your firewall filter. You can check other connections. You can head back. But what's really easy is if you've ever tried to set up your password or anything, internet setting, or you hit into wireless. So then you have your username, which is really easy to change there, and then you have your password, which is really easy to change there. If you've ever done it the traditional way through the IP address, you'll know that it is not a walk in the park. So now what else is good is you can enable a guest network if you're sharing multiple, like your home NAS with your home photos or anything to your TV. So you can also choose to do that. But all in all, this is really like just an easy router to set up. Right, so if you want to do the range extender, exact same thing. Just hit start. Okay, but actually I'm going to cancel that because I don't want to set that up. But all in all, super easy. So if you guys are thinking about getting a router, this one may be very badass, but it is difficult to set up. And if not everyone in your home is technically savvy, or if you are yourself not a person that is interested in knowing how to set up a router, which I think should be 99% of everybody on the planet, because why is that something that you are going to want to do? I mean, it's not something that anyone, I think, who enjoys spending any amount of time on things that are enjoyable should know how to do. Right? The settings screen, this just root with no password, it's complete crazy. It's complete crazy. So if you want to remove the crazy from your life and you don't want to receive a phone call from your roommate letting you know that your router has suddenly reset itself and needs to be set up and there's going to be no internet in her life for the next few days until you're home, which sucks, because that shouldn't be prohibitive for having internet, right? It should be easy, like the Securifi Almond router. So anyways, I'm your host, Nicole Scott for Mobile Geeks. If you liked my dog Daisy being in this video, give it a thumbs up. And if you enjoyed seeing what my house looks like, even if it's only this much, let a thumbs up for this video. If you haven't already, subscribe to our channel.